So I've just got a question. Where exactly was the Avalon Theater on Miami?
Is where Tish's is.
Tish's.
Actually,
On the west side.
Yeah, there was
Actually-
a first movie down here.
the original theater was pretty much a sheet hung up, and it was just, I think John Bonham had a hand in that. And where the gun shop is now, there was a guy. They started a theater, and my grandmother bought the property, and she ended up with the Ivy Theater. And then she passed it on to my dad and uncle, and it became the Avalon. And then that was pretty well inundated by the '37 flood. The motion picture that was playing there was The Charge of the Light Brigade. They never got the charge in. But anyway, in 1940, they built this theater, and because my grandmother had gone deaf, they put in a system where in some of the seats you could plug in hearing aids, and you could hear what went on. This was a revelation. They also air conditioned it with. There was a creek that ran through the property, and they rigged up a system whereby they took the cool air from the creek and put it into the theater.
Right in there.
Ran down Cliff, ran down
Yeah.
the road right there.
So, but
You didn't tell the best part. They grew their own popcorn, Jolly Time popcorn. That's the best part.
yeah, we also grew popcorn
Yeah.
on the farm, and we sold quite a bit of it. And it used to be pound sacks. And I was about 13 or 14, and I had to muscle these 100-pound sacks. So we were delivering to the theater in Aurora, Indiana, and I picked up the sack out of the truck, and I kind of set it like that on the edge so I could get a grip, and it broke. I had popcorn from there to the Ohio River. You have no idea how popcorn can bounce. Well, eventually that led to a revelation of the 50-pound popcorn sack. And so I worked with 50 pounds. But we would take it into Cincinnati to the film exchange where you picked up your motion pictures. We shipped it all over the country. It was good stuff.
It was the best popcorn in the world.
And they even, my Uncle Bob, always being an entrepreneur, and a pointer who would point to, you do this, you do that, ground it up for cornmeal, fine cornmeal, and it made very good cornbread. But yeah, the theater, and then the guy that was running the theater years ago went down to Lawrenceburg and ran the Walnut Theater, and I think it may still be in existence.
Yes.
The net.